Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Ross Stripling gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Ro. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Still 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox 0. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So, obviously, he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Coming in. Home run run total, tops in the American League. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson. In there, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Yasmani Grandal comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The batter will be Danny Mendick as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. So stepping in is Lourdes Gurriel. Entering this one, he ranks number 10 in American League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
0-1 the count. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Madrigal onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Luis Robert is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Davis is right there, 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trailed by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. And this will be fouled away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. That will be Nick Madrigal. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Down in ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Madrigal will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 9.
So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Now here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia, fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. The pitch. Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Grichuk gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moncada gloves it, and that's the first out. At the plate now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a swinging bunt. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
dribbled to the right side. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. In there, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now
to bat, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
Now
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rendell Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled straight back. One and 2. Here it is.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. Two and 2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Toronto in just a moment. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Up next for
if
Chicago,
you can keep that pitch in
the
your back
designated
pocket
hitter.
and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there,
Hernandez.
usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The 1-0. In the air to right center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's
The
pretty
center
unhappy
fielder,
with their discipline at
number
the plate in
3.
this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Anderson scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Into the box now, Santiago Espinal. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drops 1 down here, and they'll try to beat it out. That lands foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the inning.
The batter.
Next, it'll be Danny Jansen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is foul right side. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off to the right side.
Luis
Number
Robert is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Lays off 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The next 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. No runs, just one hit. One error thus far for the White Sox. Full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Richard gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon.
The second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 home.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next up is Bo Bichette. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Simeon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Robert comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Runner at
left
second,
fielder.
one away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. First pitch on its way. Lourdes Gurriel stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bichette at second. Hernandez at first. One gone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Randall Bridget. Let's see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right at the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Leury Garcia.
Off for the White Sox.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Simeon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going. The
2-1 home.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 3. Matt Foster will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 63.
Now to the plate, here is Santiago Espinal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Marcus Semien. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit back up the middle. throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Fly ball out toward right field. Richard gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready now is Bo Bichette. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-1 the count now. On a line, that's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Cordero has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 2-1 home. Bichette gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
He's set. Here it comes. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner goes for second. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. Corey Dickerson will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer, warm enough. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 pitch, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K. Kevin Biggio is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here it comes.
Number 8, Kevin.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Byron Buxton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bichette's got it to second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Striding in is Nick Madrigal. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The White Sox down to their last strike. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ross Stripling earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows only 2 hits over